Yo, I'll ever play retro games. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something real quick. Hang on. Ugh. At least that might help with some background noise. I shut my door. Figuring that's kind of required. Because, you know, what if someone just walked into where I live and my door's just wide open and I'm yelling and screaming at a computer screen to myself? No one, that's just awkward. Sanic? Sanic! We playing Sanic, boys. The original. But, let me go ahead and, you know, the first thing that you read when you read this title, let me go ahead and show that off real quick. Hello. I did it. I did the thing. I got a 2D model. And check this out. It's the best. So, credit to Mia? I call her Mia. Her name's a little hard to pronounce. But Munyas, like M-E-A-W, Nyaz, one word, decided to take on a commission and do this thing. So I just noticed a little tooth. But it's got eyebrow tracking. I didn't think that 2D had eyebrow tracking. So that's cool. And I can do this. I'm really bad at it, but oh, you know what I should do? I'll move my OBS to my right screen. And hopefully, oh, it does affect screen size a little, but it's fine. We're good. We're Gucci. So yeah. How do I don't even know how to use Live 2D. Do I drag? Oh, I can drag. So this is the full model. Can I zoom out? Oh, I can. I'm discovering things. Oh, that's the cutoff. Got little boots. I got my tail. It moves. This is the only model with a tail. Because I can't 3D model a tail. Ripped jeans. Indeed. Because, that is what the 3D model has, is ripped jeans. Because I can't 3D model human things. I can only 3D model, like, objects. What was that? Something disconnected. My brain disconnected. That's what that was. So yeah, if I could ever figure out how to, uh-oh. If I could figure out how to 3D model properly, then I don't think I'd have ripped jeans. In fact, I'd have my, my first design, which was like all the armor and stuff. But this is very simplified. And in fact, you know, what we're going with for now. But, if I ever come into some money or something, a good model is coming. But this is what we got. And I am super happy with it. And I can also do this. I can be mad. I can be mad. But I can also combine the eyes and be mad and smug. I think the toggles are going to be something I have to get used to. because with the 3D model, it just tracks my face 1-to-1. But a 2D model, you can do little things like this that a face can't normally do. Regardless, this is my first day back in freaking what, like 2 months? If you did watch the last stream, you'll notice my mic quality has drastically improved because I decided to actually spend money and get a little audio mixer as well as an AT2020. I have a Rockmix 6FX audio mixer, so I can do effects. Although I don't know how often I'd even remember that I have them, because I have other things like I sound like I'm in a room with bad acoustics. Which is kind of my brain. Usroda. Oh, and the echo? I can do that. Usroda! Sorry if I make your ears bleed. What else do we got here? Ooh. A lot of these are... Oh, gross. What is this? This is like if... Oh, it looks loud. This is like if, what is it like? If I just surrounded my mic with a wall instead of... I'm turning that off. I'm done with that. Instead of like audio dampening stuff, just straight concrete or drywall. But on the agenda is another Sonic stream, of course, because our last stream was Sonic and the Secret Rings, and the stream before that was it Sonic and the Black Knight before that? Because that was like a year ago. I think I've only streamed once between now and Sonic and the Black Knight, which was Sonic and the Secret Rings. So now we're going all the way back to 1991 to what would have been my childhood, I guess. I'm not that old, but you know. Genesis, Sega Genesis, which I recently acquired just for this. Literally just for this stream. So we can go ahead and turn off that music. I am gonna move down here. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller. That should be good. And hopefully this works. I tested it earlier, and hopefully there's no issues. Press the power button. You may notice that it's like straight like scuff. We doing this analog style, baby. Literally a Genesis plugged in to... It sounds loud. Is it loud? Or am I going insane? Because it sounded fine when I was doing recording. 200, 300, upscaled. Yes. It's so ridiculous. And actually, I need a little projector here, so I know what I'm doing. It's like grainy. It's amazing. So I have it plugged into AV switch, and the AV switch output is connected to an AV to HDMI converter, and then the converter is connected to a capture card. And funny thing is, when I play the audio, it would be like, for some reason, the AV to HDMI converter would be at like max gain. So it'd sound just blasted. The audio would be absolutely blasting my eardrums. But I figured out a way, because my roommate actually has like an audio converter, or not converter, ooh, special stage, not converter, RCA to 3.5mm jack. So that's what I plugged into the audio outputs on the AV splitter directly to the capture card. So now we got direct audio, baby. So I need to focus on these parts, because if you ever played the special stages in these old Sonic games, you know how bad they can be. Except for Sonic 2, and, well, alright, fine. Only this one's bad. Okay. Usually that's the only emerald I can get before I just don't care anymore. It's on the same level of awful as the Sonic Heroes special stages, right? And if you've ever played those, you know what I'm talking about. Where you just zoom all over the place instead of being an actual skill. It's luck to get the Chaos Emerald. Whoops! I don't even know what they do in this game. Other than get a different ending. I don't know if... No, Super Sonic doesn't exist in this version, in the first Sonic game. That's right. But that's why the first Sonic movie didn't have Super Sonic. And he debuted in Sonic 2. I know too much about Sonic the Hedgehog. Ask me any question about Sonic and I'll answer it. Like... And sometimes you can do little glitches like this, where you can still control Sonic on the past screen, but you're not supposed to. Little trivia like that. Also that. Sadly, this game is also much longer, in my opinion, than the Sonic Storybook games, so I am not finishing this in one stream. Ooh. Also because this doesn't have save data. Because people were like, what's save data in the 90s? Even though in the 90s when we got Link to the Past. Or no, the 80s is when we got the first Legend of Zelda games, which had save data. But Sega was just like, eh. No one's gonna be playing this game for that long, right? Wrong. It is 2023, and I am playing this game. Whoops. Case in point. This boss used to scare me as a kid. Mostly because I keep getting hit. Like that. Arcade cabinet mentality. Exactly. And I just cower in the corner. And I win with 0 rings. It's like they thought... I think the main thought at the time was, how long are people actually gonna sit down and play these? Not long. So we need to make these stages, like, short. So people can play the game, but also have time for other things. Whoops. But guess what? So you know how all of Green Hill only took me about a minute and a half to beat? Marble Zone, on average, takes me... Oh, jeez. Takes me like 5 minutes per act. Wah! Duality of stage creation. Also, Marble Zone is... I hate this place so much. Not because of the design. Well, I guess it is partially design. But I guess at the time, Sonic... I don't really know how they advertised this game because I wasn't alive, but we now know Sonic to be fast. He's the blue blur, right? So why on this green earth would you make a game where the whole point is to go fast, but you got to be super patient with platforming? I'm sure the adverts were Mario Killer. Accurate. It's literally the same buttons, same type of controls. Run through a stage, jump, collect some sort of thing that's gold, and get to the end of the level. Then again, almost every game at the time was created like that. Sega does what Nintendo don't, right? Oh, I got no special stage. So funny story, actually. My family, when I was an infant, we had a Genesis. I don't know what games we had. But, come on. They, decided to sell the Genesis and instead get a Nintendo 64. They did literally the opposite of the Sega adverts. They were like, nah, Nintendo does what Sega don't. But because of that, I did not grow up playing these original Sonic games. But Makoa, I heard you say that this game is your childhood. Well, here's the funny thing about that. There's this cool thing called a Nintendo GameCube. And on the GameCube was this title called the Sonic Mega Collection, which had every single Genesis Sonic game. And was it just and Mega Drive? Don't quote me on that. Well, I guess it is. It's Mega Drive and Genesis. They're the same thing, right? This is what happens when you don't grow up with a console. Saturn. There was one Sega Saturn game on it. And that was the Sonic 3D Blast. Which is another awful Sonic game I need to play. Games can be played for the first time decades after their immediate release. Exactly. And that had to have been released in like 2001, between 2001 and 2003, which is literally about 10 years after original release, to introduce a new generation to an old video game. And that's exactly what it did. So I would spend hours, days, weeks, months, even years playing the same like 3 first levels of every single Genesis Sonic game. Whoops. Never beaten them. Never beaten any of these. Like, I know how they end because of YouTube and stuff. You just find these things out as you grow up. But did I ever do it myself? No. Want to know why? Because attention span. At the time, when I started regularly playing this, you know what games were out? Sonic Adventure 2? Whoa. And I think Sonic Unleashed also came out. And you know what Sonic Unleashed is? Boost. Unleashed was 2007? Right. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Because we didn't get a GameCube on release. We waited like A couple years for the Wii. Yes, and that was my first experience. Was Unleashed for the Wii. You remember the commercials? Oh man. I wish I did. I remember the commercials for Sonic and the Secret Rings. And at the time, it wasn't Secret Rings. It was just a Sonic game for Wii. Another Sonic game for Wii. But, yeah. So between the years of 2004 to 2015, I want to say. By day, he's the fastest hedgehog alive. By night, he transforms. You know, they straight up took a page out of Nintendo's book for Twilight Princess when that came out. Like, honestly. Sega really went, here, let me copy your homework, and Nintendo was like, sure, but just don't make it look like you copied. And they were like, what? Like they weren't paying attention. And they're like, well, we already made this. What are we supposed to do with it? Make 2 different versions of it for PS2, Wii, and then remake the entire game again for PS3 and Xbox 360. Wait, did I just loop? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I tried playing the 360 version of Sonic Unleashed, and I don't know. I just can't, like, bring myself to finish it. Like, the day stages I get done in, like, 5 minutes or less. Right? Because... So this cool game called Sonic Generations... I have on Steam, and you know what's cool about PC copies of games? You can mod them. So I got the Unleashed project for Sonic Generations. So I know all the day stages by heart. Whoops. But like playing the actual game, it just feels incredibly slow because the night stages are all new to me. Because I only know the Wii night stages, which are drastically different. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I gotta drop. Ooh. And of course, motion controls made kid brain go, ooh. I swing my arm, Sonic swing his arm. I'm Sonic. I am Sonic. I don't know, I guess I liked more interactivity. So I guess just button presses weren't enough for me. Which is why I really like Wii Sports. I come back to Wii Sports like every couple of years. Just to dick around. I like bowling and I like golf. Whoa. Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay. These levels I gotta really pay attention. Oh, this is Act 3. Felt like I was on this level for a while. I was like at almost 5 minutes. That's also what I'm saying. Kid brain could not finish this specifically. Like I would die once and be like, okay, no, I'm done. I get it. And I'd just give up. Oh man, and this Genesis controller, I'm not used to it. I am pressing the B button to jump, and that throws my brain out of whack. It's like I should be pressing A. Like the A button is like a little to the left, but it overextends my thumb just enough to be like, nah, you're Was that the same spike I died on? B for jump? Yeah, all of the face buttons do the same thing. A, B, C. Genesis has a C button. Not C buttons like N64. C button. It is a singular button. Well, I guess the Wii had a C button too. On the nunchuck. Ooh. Huh. The more you know. Hey. Oh, come on. Oh, and for some reason, I also have a knack for glitching out Sonic games. I have a clip, actually, of a really funny Sonic and the Secret Rings glitch that happens because the homing attack tracking system is really bad. It just homing attacks to the nearest object that's targetable. It doesn't matter if it's in front or behind you, I found out. So there's this tower that you're kind of going up, but you're going in circles. But you can only move to the right. Like, forward is to the right. And so I would spam the jump button and the homing attack motion control. Oh, come on. And I would just mash those two inputs, and somehow the homing attack would go in a big 3D circle, like towards the camera, and target to a spring that was behind me, behind a wall. And I would skip an entire section, and immediately got to the top of the tower because of it. It was a good time. Okay, no words, only focus. There was one thing I did mess around with. Instead of beating these Genesis games, I messed around with like level select and debug mode. So, don't go debug mode. I do the supersonic code, and I just blast through the levels of supersonic. Still never had the patience, even with invincibility and super speed, to actually beat the games. Because I'd play like the first couple levels and be like, I get it. I'm supersonic. I'm invincible. The challenge is gone. Except for like void pits. Oh, especially Chemical Plant Zone is supersonic. Because if you go too fast, you just go off screen. Woo. Huh? I'm running backwards now. Okay, sure. Again, this stage is notorious for making me rage quit this game. Because look how slow this is. I just want to run. I want to run fast. I want to go fast. It's a medical condition, according to Sonic Boom Sonic. See, and then there's two things. One, my man just did a drive-by. Two, this spring punishes you for wanting to go fast. Why does that exist? What did that button even do? So I feel like these games more so test your reaction time. And I gotta say, as you get older, your reaction time just gets worse. Ooh. So I guess as a kid, if I had ever gotten this far, I wouldn't have much of a problem. However, I am no longer a kid. Brain goes, I hold right. Why am I not going forward? I keep going back again, like that. A lot of these levels, they really improve things. Come the next few games. These guys you can't jump on, you have to spin dash, and there's no such thing as a grounded spin dash, or charge spin dash, where you hold down and press the button multiple times. That doesn't exist in this game. Wanna know what happens when I do it? I jump. There is a mod though, for, I'm sure there's a Steam copy of this game that probably adds the spin dash back. But also my brain can't parse the pixels, man. Oh, I just tried to spin dash there. See what I mean? I'm so used to spin dashing. I guess holding diagonal down doesn't work. This part sucks, man. Ooh. I should have just played Sonic Heroes today instead. I like that game a lot more than this. However, we're playing... I'm doing a series... Oh my gosh. I can't spin dash. Doing a series where we play the not so greatest Sonic games. And honestly, the first Sonic game is, when held by today's standards at least, is not great. Okay. Yeah! Let me go! Please! Release me! Ah! Release me! Oh, thank you. No! No! Don't leave me! Okay. Is it Sonic 2? I think it's Sonic 2 Hilltop Zone that introduces the infinite springs. Where, oh, like there's just a hole in the ground with 2 springs on each side, and you just infinitely go back and forth between them if you don't jump out. Oh, I thought I died. If you don't jump out. Oh. I'm definitely not getting the Chaos Emerald on this stage. I'm not 100%ing this game. I'm... Why does this exist? Sega. Like, I get sent forward just to have to slow down before... Could I jump? I probably could have timed it. If anything, I would have jumped, hit the ceiling, and then hit the bumper at a downward angle to bump me back down. But, like, when you're a kid... Think about it through the lens of a kid. You might just mash buttons and figure it out. Okay. Okay, no, I want the shield. Thank you. Come down here. Alright, never mind. A platform that floats down that I can't even get on. I will say, a positive this game has going for it is that, what? The music slaps. I've been doing this thing recently. We're on my way home from the place where I make money. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna kill me. Where I found out Spotify has all the songs just posted by their either the Sega Sound team or original artists. And I think those have honestly been attributing to my higher energy levels in the afternoon. Why did I die? Why couldn't have you just let me squeeze through? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Whoa, the same thing almost happened. The songs got dark to play Need for Speed? Sure, I guess. Songs about going fast make you want to go fast, am I right? And dude, I'll tell you what, driving home, I go fast. I go real fast. Whoops. Can I not? Alright. We're gonna die again. No, no! Uh-oh. Where do I start at? Oh, thank God. I lose all my score, though, but I don't really care. I honestly thought it was gonna send me back to Green Hill. There are lives? Of course there are lives. It's a 90s platformer. But generally, if you lose all your lives, it sends you back to the beginning of the game. I am surprised. So I didn't know they were a thing in Sonic 1, but I know in Sonic 2 and 3 you get these things called continues. And you get one continue for like every 100,000 points in score, I want to say, maybe? Ah! And, at least I thought it would go to the beginning of the zone, but I guess not. So what's the point? This was before they figured out there's no point to a life system. All it is a time waster. Dude, thank you. Where am I going? Okay. Arcade Cabinet Game Design School. Yep. Could you imagine if games like GTA 5 or Cyberpunk had a life system still? God, people would be irate, I think. I don't know about you, but I do stupid things in those kinds of games on purpose. And I die a lot. I die like an unnecessary amount. Take Baldur's Gate for example. Just gotta mod it in or out. I'm sure it's not that hard to mod lives into a game. Lose 3 lives deletes your save file. I... Why do these half-pipe things exist, man? I hate them. I can't get out of them without needing speed, and you can't generate speed because spin dash doesn't exist. Like Baldur's Gate 3. I die a lot. Mostly because I'm probably under-leveled. Which I guess you kind of do have a life system in Baldur's Gate 3. That is if you don't save scum, because you only have a limited amount of scrolls of Revivify. I guess you can buy them. I am out of scrolls of Revivify. Let's just say that. Oh, cool. An extra life. Where is my life counter? Oh, it's being covered by the chat box. Is this gonna kill me? Nope. Oh, okay there, buddy. Oh, I've never gotten this far. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I have to beat you in a limited time. That's, otherwise he gets rid of the platforms I'm on. That's mean. This game is mean. And if I accidentally spin dash before jumping, I get no momentum in the air. Where am I? Ah! I've never gotten this far in this game before. Oh. Invincibility and speed? Oh, finally. Checkpoints. Checkpoints indeed. Checkpoints can be neat. And the timing of the moving platforms is misaligned, so you have to probably ride them multiple times or get real lucky like that. Ugh. It's okay, I don't need all these rings. I only need one to keep me alive. I feel like that was the one unique thing Sonic had over Mario. It's like, imagine if Mario, whenever you collected a coin, it was a Sonic thing, and did the Sonic thing where it just fell out of you. And as long as you had one coin, you could keep taking hits instead of the power-ups. It'd be ridiculous. At least that extra life is still there when I come back and get it. That's good. I probably got real lucky with that. Okay. Sonic's more Yoshi than Mario. Yoshi and Sonic are both invincible. You probably have a point there. Sonic is, in essence, invincible as long as he has one ring. No, come back here. Oh, I did it! I don't know why that reminded me, but also as a kid, I watched a lot of, like, Sonic fan animations on YouTube and stuff, like either with the sprites or hand-drawn. Do you remember if you were anywhere near Sonic-related things, like 15 years ago? I don't remember this. I don't know this level. This thing called Project Nazo. Ow. It was all... Watch the 4Kids dubbed Sonic anime. Hey, I'm actually in the middle of watching that right now. Speaking of. Because I have nothing else to do at work, so that's what I put on. It's either that or Naruto. But Project Nazo, or Nazo Unleashed, sorry, is completely hand-drawn animation that takes heavy inspiration from Dragon Ball Z. I watched that before I watched Dragon Ball. It got me to watch Dragon Ball. Because the person who made it, I think, is the same person who voice acts the abridged version of Goku in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Am I supposed to be going left? I mean, they have the same name, Masako. That's mean. Infamous water temple. Honestly, this is the Sonic version of the water temple. Where am I? No! I gotta pay attention, man. Ooh. Just when the timer showed up. There are a lot of these around, actually. Okay. Alright, cool. What is it? Hey, wait. Huh? Do I gotta go, like, what? I don't want to get hit by that. Will I get hit by it if I, like... Nope. Okay, what do I gotta do here? Oh. Will this work? Nope. Alright. Can I duck to avoid it? Nope. It just kills me. Awesome. Who looked at that and said, oh, spikes? Yeah. Just insta-death. I hate this game. Enemies that pop out of the ground and you don't know where they're gonna pop out unless you've already played the level before. It was the gear that killed you? Was it the gear? Yo, if it's the gear, that's messed up. We're doing the same thing we did last time, except better. Give me bubble. Alright. Maybe the platform moving up equals crushed. I think that's the most likely case. But honestly, I seriously would have thought that the spikes would have just, you know, hit the rings out of me. But no. Let's treat it like a wall. The platform moved into the ceiling. Which I'm like, yes, but... Alright. I messed up. I spammed the jump button and it didn't... Oh, wait. No, I have an idea. If I can control this game properly. Yes. I got it. I did it. What? Those aren't background? Who designed this level? Oh. I have to laser focus. Oh, it's one of those dudes. Whoa. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen too, but I had already jumped. Wonder if there's a Sonic fan game. I would not be surprised. Game's already hard enough as it is. Let's make it more difficult. I have to wait for the water. All right. I can't believe this is officially the longest time I've ever sat down and played this game. And it's only been what? How long has it been? Where's my timer? I don't have a timer. I don't know how long it's been. Not super long. Dude, kid brain, man. Could not sit and play this for that long. Oh no 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 no! Come on 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 come on! The famous stress music. Will that come up and get me? Yes, it will. Oh. Holy moly. Huh. I really don't have a timer on. Huh. Because I'm also supposed to, you know, I'm an adult. I need to make dinner at some point. I can no longer just sit and play video games for an entire day. Also because, as of yesterday, I started going to the gym, and that also means I stopped drinking so much soda and beer and actually cook food instead of ordering DoorDash all the time. I think it's funny how people say, like, DoorDash is stupid expensive, which, okay, yeah, spending $30 to get, you know, a single meal is a little ridiculous from, like, McDonald's. That's understandable. But, like, I also, because I have a Roku TV, they gave me, like, almost a year of DoorDash Premium or whatever, their subscription, for free, and everything ended up only being like $15 here, $20 there. I'm like, huh. Oh, there's a button I gotta press. Where is said button? And I'm like, it's not that bad. Not as bad as people make it out to be. Why did they make it so I have to find a button? Oh, but I just went across the whole area. There's no button. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. They hid it behind a ring box? What the heck? At least I didn't die. This is killer on my thumb, by the way. Ugh. Uh-oh. No ring. Oh, but checkpoint. But no lives. I think I don't have enough lives to keep going. I might have another continue. We'll see. I hate lives. Oh, dude, I especially hate lives in Banjo-Kazooie, because if you lost all your lives in a level, it wasn't awful. It would just send you back to like the beginning spawn. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then it got rid of all your collectible progress. And you had to recollect everything. Look at this cool guy in blue. Blue! Blue's my favorite color. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. Ah! Am I done with this level yet? Oh, thank God. Blue is you! You is blue! Blue is blue! You is you! You is you! Profound words. Hello, Oxpalm! Ah! It's been a hot minute. How are you? Oh my gosh. I keep getting hit over and over because I'm bad at old Sonic games. This is just going on forever, huh? Is this something I gotta do? Am I missing something? Am I missing something here? Saw a stream announcement in Dark Server? He has stream announcements for my stream? What a cool guy. I have a Discord server. Shoot, I forgot. Oh, I got out of it. All right. Dude, what? I've been only using Discord to play Magic the Gathering with my friends that live in another area. Why'd I jump right into that? What is wrong with me? I'm gonna die. I have no protection. Oh, that sinks. I was holding right. I am at the beginning of the level again, but it's okay because I know what to do this time, I think. Just spam the jump button. It works. It just works. Alright. We're on track now. I don't want to get hit by that again. Oh, Dark Server had Art Night last night. right? It's every Monday? But I could not tune in because I was in the middle of a very heated game of Magic the Gathering. I have built a mono blue commander deck, and it was extremely difficult to play, especially through Discord when you have things like Counterspell. And sometimes, this happens more often than not, someone's audio gets cut or someone's internet. Where is this gonna send me? If it sends me all the way back to Green Hill, I'm done playing. Or I'll do Sonic 2. Oh. So this is why lives in video games aren't a thing anymore. It took me an hour-ish to only get to the 4th level. And I lost my lives too many times. And the game just said, you're done. Oh no. So I do have some time, actually. Oh, it has been an hour. I found my timer. MMM Magic the Gathering, blue you say? Never would have guessed. Correct. I have a mono blue commander deck with like 10 to 20 counter spells. We're not gonna play Sonic 1 anymore. Where are my other Sonic games? Uh-oh. Oh, they're right freaking in front of me. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something special for the next half hour. That's as long as I got is half an hour. We're gonna do something real special here. That's it. Yeah, well, that's what she said. But no, to continue my Magic story, freaking I pulled out this card that everyone knows very well and everyone hates, because what it does is if I pay the cost to transform it and get to stage 2, I pretty much get rid of every single creature that everyone has, and then stage 3 lets me play every card from my hand without paying its mana cost. So every card is free. And at the time, I had 24 cards in my hand, because that card also allowed for no maximum hand size, which is originally 7. 7 is maximum hand size. I had 24 cards. And my blue deck is a draw cards deck. So that one turn, because I'd play a card, and more likely than not, I would get to draw more cards. That one turn went on for, I kid you not, 15 minutes. Because I also need to play in the right order, because I was running out of cards in my library. And if you run out of cards in your library, you just immediately lose. I had already a graveyard full of like 15 cards-ish. And by the time I was done with that turn, I only had like 20-ish cards out of 100 left to play. And I still had like, I think I increased from 24 to like 27 cards in my hand because I kept drawing cards and I didn't know what to do with them. Because I play a card, I draw more cards, and I run out of my library and I lose. So that was the balance. And I got down to 5 cards left in my library, but still like way too many in my hand. And a funny thing with playing on Discord is someone's mic cuts out or internet cuts out or something. I don't hear something. And one of the dudes was able to play a card that made me mill in my library. And I lost immediately. No, what specifically happened is he played a card that let him create a token copy of a card that's in his graveyard, and that graveyard card had an activated ability, which I found out Counterspell does not counter activated abilities. So I couldn't even counter that. What I had to do was pay attention and counter the card that let him create a token copy. And I missed it because Discord lagged in that moment. So that's why I want to play this deck in person. But yeah, that's my story. I have never won a single Magic the Gathering game of Commander. Well, any Magic the Gathering game, for that matter, and I've been playing for like 3 months. 3 months? No, I've been playing for like 2 months. Yeah, I've been playing for 2 months. I've played like 50 games, probably. All right, without further ado, see if this works. It turned on. Yeah? This is gonna work? No? But you brought up the produced by Sega thing. What? Do you lie to me? You gonna lie to me to my face? It is lying to me straight to my face, man. Are you kidding me? Ugh, cartridge sounds. Come on. No signal. Awesome. Please? No, what's going on? Did this copy I got off of eBay go bad already? Are you playing on an actual Sega Genesis? Yes! Sound of plastic cartridge. Of course I'm playing on an actual Genesis. What, you think I'm gonna emulate? Yes, I would emulate, actually. It's much better video quality. It's pretty dang cool. I got this Sega Genesis for $35. All because the power indicator light went out. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Are you kidding me? Bro, what's going on? I want to do something special for the last 30 minutes of stream. And it's saying no. It's getting a video signal, but like... Did it crash? No. I lost my continues in Sonic 1, and it booted me back to the title screen after I'd spent an hour to get to the Labyrinth Zone. So I was just like, you know what? We got 30 minutes left. We're gonna do something special. But now my Sega Genesis is being like, oh, you want to do that funny thing? No. You're not allowed. I'll act like I'm working, but then it'll actually not work. I don't know why it's doing this. You know what's funny is, was it cheat codes? No. I don't even know how to do the cheats in the first Sonic game. I know how to do them in Sonic 3. Well, and Sonic 2. They're easier to do in Sonic 2. You guys ever blow on your cartridges? Because I do too. Ah. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start! Yeah. Is there a... There, okay. So, interesting thing. In Sonic 3, specifically Sonic 3 and Knuckles, if you are hanging off of any, like... If you make one of the characters hang off like a handle or something, like very specific sprite animation for it, and you press a direction code like that, is how you enable your cheats. I shit you not. Like, it's so close to the Atari code, it's really funny. Alright, moment of truth. Yes? Are you gonna work this time? Bro. I've literally done this before and it says no. Why today? Alright, fine. I'll take that out. Do you work with that? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Uh-oh. That's not good. I just bought this thing. And I tested it. So, okay, I'll spoil it. So I have, if you've seen my Twitter, I have the original Sonic and Knuckles stacking cart. So what you're supposed to do is you put Sonic and Knuckles in the Genesis, and then you put either Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 into the top of the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge, and you can play as Knuckles in both Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. What it seems like now is my cartridge of Sonic and Knuckles has gone kaput. And I don't know why. I've been playing this like off stream and it's not working anymore. Does Sonic 2 work? Oh. It's doing the cartridge-based gaming thing. Okay. The Sonic 2 works. Back when they could release sequels in less than a year. Okay. Okay. So. Oh. My Nintendo 64 does this all the time, too. That's just what happens. Come on, please! I have a stream to run. Okay, fine. We're not doing Sonic 2 then. Oh, this one just works. Okay, sure. It's the meme, everybody. And Knuckles. So what's cool about this one is it has save files. What's funny is none of these are me. Is that one me? That one's not me. So I will spend the next 20 minutes playing as Knuckles in Sonic 3 for your viewing pleasure. And it just starts. You couldn't do this without the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge. Back when the way that games were loaded was into RAM. And so what this cartridge did is just overwrite some code in the RAM. So this is the hanging thing I was talking about too. If you do input a certain input code on those, you could enable some cheats. It was really funny. This game's great. I actually like Sonic 3 way more than I like Sonic 1. Totally not just because of save files. You can also do this. Dude. The place just exploded. And special stages, baby. Bonus stage, which one? Oh, it's this one. I recently got good at this. Oh, except for that. Never mind. I immediately retract what I just said. I'm not good at that one. The only thing about playing as Knuckles is you don't get to use the shield's special ability. And the special ability of the electrical shield, the magnet, is a double jump. But with Knuckles, you don't get that. Ow. Ow. Oh, these two. If you pause at the right time, you get some funny things. You get Knuckles. You get Eggman. Eggman again. Tails. It's real funny. I miss doing stuff like that. It was Sonic 2 that they introduced that, I think. Or was it this one? I might be wrong. It might be Sonic 3 that introduced that. Ow. Knuckles is such a cheat. 'Cause look. Oh, and Spin Dash! Spin Dash is here! Oh, well. Whoppa. Don't like platforming? Simply play Knuckles. Oh. I guess they built a contingency. Oh my gosh. Huh? Simply climb the wall. God, Spin Dash is such a good addition to the game, man. What? Huh? I have to wait for platforming again? Yeah, I do. Oh wait, special stage again? Another special stage. Which one is it this time? Oh. I don't really care for this one. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave. There's one special stage I do want, but it's exclusive to the big rings that I don't know where they're at. Wah! Boss battle already? Ooh. You know what's cool is when you play as Knuckles, the enemy isn't Eggman. It's Egg Robo. Yeah, I deserve that. I don't know what the lore reason behind that is. Probably because at the same time, Sonic's dealing with Eggman, so this guy just kind of exists. This game rocks. A lot. It rocks my socks. And look, my man just jumps off the bridge instead of breaking it when you play as Sonic. It's wonderful. Also, if you didn't know, a lot of songs in specifically Sonic 3 were, I think, straight up written and created by Michael Jackson. And when you play Sonic Origins, is it Origins? Which is essentially a bastardized version of the Mega Collection. They censored, I say censored, but they totally got rid of and replaced the song from Ice Cap Zone, which is a very famous song. Oh, that deflects? Cool. Oh, with this bubble shield, I don't need to collect air. But I don't think Ice Cap is the only one they changed. Then again, I don't care about Sonic Origins Plus because I could just play Sonic Mega Collection, and they didn't do that. We gaming. We gaming indeed. Whoa. We are officially in the last 10 minutes of this stream because I actually have to go do things like make food. Otherwise, I'm not eating. But I decided to spend these last... I'm so bad at this. These last few minutes in stream... Oh! Oh! Okay! We crashed, boys! I probably shouldn't have table slammed because I forgot my Genesis is sitting on my desk. So, you know what? We'll just end it here for this time, I guess. GG's, baby. GG's indeed. My Genesis. Ugh. Oh well. It reminds me of when you're playing like Brawl on the Wii, but you're playing it modded, and it decides to crash and do a similar thing. Oh man. Unfortunate. So yeah, I guess we'll just end it here. My Genesis is really mad at me today.
Nice work!
Oh! Oh, that's an old drawing. Thanks for the follow. Feel free to ignore. Why is your name feel free to ignore, man? I don't want to ignore you. But thanks for the follow. We'll end it here for today. First, what happened is I lose all my lives and all my continues in Sonic 1. And then my Genesis decides to not let me play original Sonic and Knuckles. And it works when I put in Sonic 3. And then I crash the game. It has been one heck of a stream. First stream back in a while. It's not very often I can stream, but when I stream, I have a great time. And I hope you guys too. You guys do too. That's what I mean. But for now, this is the end of the stream. So thanks for joining, and hopefully I will stream again sometime soon and not just blow it off and forget. Because I want to use this model more. I paid for the model. I want to use the model, you know? But yeah. I'm going to go make dinner now. Hopefully you guys do something similar. Drink some water, eat some good food, relax, play a game you like. And I will catch you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.